Hi everyone, Simon Keeling here with your flying weather outlook for the weekend and week ahead, brought to you exclusively by Fly Magazine in association with weatherschool.co.uk. Thanks again for watching. And we got some rain to come for some during the course of Friday. More on that in just a second. Could be the remnants of some rain around in the far south again early on Saturday. Sunday's looking pretty good, and then next week actually looks generally fair. There will be some rain across Scotland at times, but for much of England, Wales, southern parts of Ireland, it does look as if we see some better flying conditions. So certainly some weather to be looking forward to. Now, if you want to build your confidence in being able to predict the weather yourself and be able to spot weather windows up to 5 days in advance for your flying, then get yourself along to Aviation Weather School. And lucky you, you can spend 2 consecutive Saturday mornings with me live online as we go through weather. I explain it to you the way that really it should be done on the PPL, so that you finally understand it. You'll be forecasting things like cloud bases, cloud tops, showers, rain, freezing levels, winds at different levels, everything you need to know for flying that the PPL basically doesn't tell you. So if you've not been yet, this is your opportunity. I've got, I think, 4 places left on the course on the consecutive Saturday mornings of the 14th and 21st of May. So if you would like to come along, get to weatherschool.co.uk now. If you come down to Aviation, click on Aviation Weather School Part 1 live online course. You can find out more information about the course there, and if you click just on the right hand side here, you can take the course there, or book your place at least. So it'll be super to see this consecutive Saturday mornings of the 14th and 21st of May. I've got nothing planned for June or July, and at the moment, as far as weather schools are concerned online. So if you want to come along before the summer, this is your chance. Okay then, let's take a look at how things shape up then getting into this weekend. This is Thursday. Fair conditions across many parts of England and Wales on Thursday. Broken cloud, sunny spells and pretty darn good. Breezier across northern and western parts of Scotland and northern and western parts of Ireland, with periods of rain here. Non-VFRable, maybe marginal across eastern areas of Scotland for a time. Now, into Friday. Fronts moving their way southwards on Friday. These things are really quite weak, but we do get little areas of moisture that just run along the front itself. So I think what I'm going to say is along the line of that front, northern England, much of Ireland, much of northern Wales in the morning, probably non-VFRable, maybe marginal in 1 or 2 places. Bases around 1,000 to 2,000 feet, and the top's probably about 10,000 feet. Coming in behind, generally flyable, but maybe marginal here and there. I think as that occluded front comes southwards, so we're probably going to be finding some more outbreaks of rain associated with this one. Further south, I think a fair start to the morning on Friday. Flyable bases of around 3,000 feet, tops of around 10,000 feet, but then this front slowly sinks southwards. It's still flyable to marginal in the afternoon, and across northern Scotland behind this front, base is getting up to 3,000 feet, tops at about 8,000 feet. Now for Saturday morning, there's the remnants of that front just left across the south. I think it could be a murky start to the morning on Saturday, but gets better through the day. So I'm going to say flyable to marginal and talk about bases of 2,000 feet, tops of around 7,000 feet. Elsewhere, it's looking pretty darn good. Bases 3,000 feet, tops at about 7,000 feet under that high pressure. On to Sunday, high pressure with us again. Maybe some morning mist and fog patches. They will clear quickly. And then it looks as if all places basically are going to be fair through Sunday. Decent additions, 4,000 foot bases, 7 to 8,000 foot tops. Just watch out later on, a little bit of drizzle western Scotland, possibly in the far west of Ireland. But overall, not a bad day. Now for Monday, high pressure is centred across the south. Again, generally flyable for most. Getting a little bit breezy across northern England and Ireland. Winds here southwesterlies getting up at about 15 to 20 knots. Thicker cloud across western Scotland, bringing some outbreaks of rain here. Bases of around 1 to 2,000 feet. Tops at about 12,000 feet. And generally non-VFRable. But eastern Scotland probably okay. Bit breezy, but generally looks as if it'll be flyable. Elsewhere, bases 3 to 4,000 feet, tops at about 8,000 feet. And then moving on to Tuesday, and again it looks like England and Wales generally are going to be pretty fair, decent conditions here. Bases around 3,000 to 5,000 feet, tops about 8,000 feet. Maybe a little bit bumpy, just a little bit of turbulence. Across Ireland, across much of Scotland, particularly the west, here we're going to be finding generally non to marginal VFR conditions with some low cloud bases here and some drizzle affecting western coasts and hills. And then finally getting into Wednesday, again it looks as if most parts of England and Wales should be generally fair, but these fronts again affecting Scotland, probably affecting southern and eastern Ireland, bringing non-VFR conditions in these areas but improving across the far north of Scotland. So England and Wales again look to be the best of the places to fly. Now, don't forget, if you want an update on the forecast for the weekend, then you need to get my weekend forecast email, completely free of charge. It's been running for over 20 years. It just enables me to get you more up-to-date information. And what I do is I send out a free email on either a Thursday or a Friday with an update for the weekend ahead. If you're not getting that yet, then this is the address that you need to send a blank email to add you onto that list. You don't get any spam, you don't get any rubbish, you get nothing like that. It's just for these forecasts. So send a blank email to aviationweather-subscribe at weatherweb.net. And don't forget to get your place booked now at Aviation Weather School Part 1 on the consecutive Saturday mornings of the 14th and the 21st of May. And the way that this works is we run the session, it's presented entirely live by me, then you get a recording of the session to watch for up to a week afterwards, so you can go back and you can check on anything that you may have missed. It's a really good way of doing a weather school, particularly if you can't travel it, or you just want the flexibility of watching when you want to and from where you want. So yeah, go to weatherschool.co.uk to book your place now. Okay, I'll leave you with that for now. I'll see you with the fly team at 7:30 p.m. With an update for you on Thursday evening. But for now, whatever you do, thanks again for watching. Keep the sun shining, and bye for now.